Welcome to the semi-finals of the 2022 National Science and Math Quiz. We are finally in the semi-finals. And this first semi-final contest features our reigning champions, Prempeh College, Presby Senior High School at Abetifi, and Mfantsipim School. We are still in the money zone, Absa Bank money zone, and the stakes have gone higher. Now, each point earned is worth 15 Ghana cedis to each member of the team, 3 students and the teacher. So there's a lot more to fight for, right? Yes. All right, before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Simon Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Puma Drinks, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I am an Associate Professor of Biomedical Engineering and the Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Thank you very much. Now let's meet the contestants. Mfantsipim School is represented by
Bukunad,
Lauren Steeler,
You're welcome, gentlemen. Man,
thank you.
how are you today?
I'm fine, by the grace of
Great, wonderful. Are you excited to be in the semi-finals? So you do a lot of basic science. In Ghana.
You know, like, development is not possible if the citizens are not healthy.
Yes.
So this science we do, especially biology, will help to educate people on, you know, hygiene, about diseases, so that we can prevent these diseases and ensure that the general population is healthy, so that there can be development in the country.
That's great. Thank you so much. I wish you well. Presby Senior High School at Abetifi is represented by
Osei Rexford,
Osei Isaac,
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
blessed and highly favored.
Good. It's good to see the two Oseis again in the semi-finals. I hope you're excited. All right, and as usual, you're going to be putting in your best, right? Good. But now I'm interested how you are applying your basic sciences, so much science. How can we apply to sustainable development?
Okay. One issue that has been hindering our development process is sanitation. We learn a lot of science, so it will be good if we would use that same science in other technologies so that we could improve upon our sanitation. And in so we will be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We won't only be eradicating the waste, but we would also be using the waste for something.
That makes me very happy. All right. All the best to you.
Thank you.
Prempeh College is represented by
Al-Hassan Yunus.
C'est pas moi qui a dans la
You are welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
You are blessed and highly favored.
Great. So, the quest to defend the championship continues.
Yes.
What does it feel like, semi-finals?
It feels great to be in the semi-finals. And we hope we can continue the journey to the finals and hopefully defend.
Good. So you are, of course, putting in your best, right?
Yes.
Yes. You see my question today. I'm interested in the use of basic sciences for sustainable development. What do you think? How can you use so much science knowledge?
Yeah. I think the science could be used in improving the technology, which will help in the aspect of life of Ghanaians with respect to agriculture, health, infrastructure, and all other stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. Round 1 is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, a bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. First question will require 10 seconds of your time. It's one of those questions where I move around for right answers. So I'll start with you, you give me a right answer, I move on for the next right answer, different from what has been said. Is that all right? No bonus here. Okay, so this is the question. Unlike melting points, boiling points are generally not used as a good indicator of the purity of a compound. Please give only one reason why this is the case.
Yes, Lionel.
Okay. So
the boiling point may not be a good indicator because the impurities present may also have a similar boiling point as the pure substance and may hence interfere with the process.
I'm not accepting that. I'm moving on. Yes, Rexford.
Boiling point is not used as an indicator. It's not mostly used as an indicator for determining the purity of a substance because it is pressure dependent. So no matter the kind of impurities in the substance, the pressure available also will affect its boiling point. So there may be no impurities, but the change in pressure could also affect the boiling point. So it wouldn't be so advisable to use boiling points as.
No. Mfantsipim School. Yes, Ronald.
The same substance has different boiling points at different altitudes. And so if the boiling point is checked at different altitudes, we have different values for its boiling points. And as such, the same substance will have different boiling points. And so boiling points cannot be used as a means of determining the particular substance being analyzed.
No, that's incorrect. These were the answers I was expecting. First of all, some liquids may form what we call azeotropes. You've heard of them, right? Azeotropes. If not, you can go and learn about them. These are a mixture with a constant boiling point. And this is because of vapor composition that is similar to the composition of the liquid mixture. And so you get a wrong indication of the purity if you have these azeotropes, right? That's the first one. Also, some liquids may consist of isomers. These are the enantiomers, right? They have the same or very similar boiling point. So if you are thinking it's pure, you will be wrong. So that is another problem why you may not want to use boiling point. And then finally, the boiling point of a liquid may be higher or lower. You see, it's not what you said. It's higher or lower depending on the type of impurity present. And so it makes it difficult to know whether the thing you are checking is pure or not. These were the answers. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Identify the process in organisms to which the given description refers. That's the preamble. Prempeh College. The process undergone by plants in order to attain maturity. Eunice.
Differentiation.
You're right. Presby with the same preamble. The process of regaining the lost capacity of cells or tissues of plants to divide under special conditions. Isaac?
Speciation.
That's incorrect. Yes?
The differentiation. The differentiation. The differentiation.
Did you hear what they said the first time?
Like
The differentiation.
D-E.
It's de-differentiation. What is the de-differentiation? 2 out of 3. It's de-differentiation. The first time you said the differentiation, it's de-differentiation. Okay. Presby Senior High School. No, it's Mfantsipim School. Your major question with the same preamble. Further maturation of de-differentiated cells, thereby specializing for a particular function. Yes, Ronald?
Redifferentiation.
Yes, redifferentiation. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the next 3 terms of a sequence defined by the recurrence relation. I hope you got your preamble. Good. Prempeh College. U subscript n plus 2 is equal to U subscript n plus 1 plus U subscript n. And U1 is equal to, that is U subscript 1 is equal to 1, and U subscript 2 is equal to 2. Yes, Eunice.
The terms are 3, 5, and 8.
You're right. With the same preamble, U subscript n plus 2 is equal to U subscript n plus 1 minus U subscript n, and U subscript 1 is equal to 2, and U subscript 2 is equal to negative 2. Are you answering, Rexford? Please go ahead.
Okay, we have negative 4. Negative 4, negative 2, and 2.
Yes. In Mfantsipim school with the same preamble. U subscript n plus 2 is equal to U subscript n plus 1 plus 2U subscript n. And U subscript 1 is equal to 1. U subscript 2 is equal to 2. Lawrence?
The next 3 terms are 4, 8, and 16.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A 1.0 kilogram particle moving at 12 meters per second collides with an oncoming 2.0 kilogram particle moving at 5.0 meters per second. Please, did you get your preamble? Great. Prempeh College, find the coefficient of restitution for the collision if the 2.0 kilogram particle reverses at 2.0 meters per second. Lanel?
0.24.
That's right. Presby, with the same preamble. Find the kinetic energy of the 1.0 kilogram particle after the collision if the 2.0 kilogram particle reverses at 1.5 meter per second. Rexford?
We have 12.5 joules.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Yes. Ronald?
0.50 joules.
Yes. Your major question with the same preamble. Find the difference between the final kinetic energies of the particles if the 2.0 kilogram particle reverses at 3.0 meter per second. Ronald?
1.0 joules.
Yes. Next set 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The given alcohol is formed from an addition reaction with an alkene through a Markovnikov process without rearrangement. Please give the systematic name of the alkene. I hope you got the preamble. Great. Again, the given alcohol is formed from an addition reaction with an alkene through a Markovnikov's process without rearrangement. Give the systematic name of the alkene. Prempeh College. 5-methyl-2-octanol. Yes, Lionel?
5-methyl-oct-2-ene.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 5-methyl-1-octene or 5-methyl-oct-1-ene. Presby, with the same preamble, 2-ethyl cyclohexanol. Rexford.
We have 2-ethyl cyclohex-1-ene.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Yes, which of you, please? Yes, Lawrence?
1-ethyl cyclohexene.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 3-ethyl cyclohexene. Your major question in Mfantsipim School with the same preamble. 3-ethyl 3-pentanol. Yes, Lawrence?
I have 3-methyl 2-pentene.
Again.
3 methyl 2 pentene.
3
Methyl.
methyl. That's incorrect. Go ahead.
3 ethyl pent 2 in.
Okay. Next set, 10 seconds. What are interferons? Yes, Eunice?
Interferons are substances which are released by virus-infected cells, and these substances released by virus-infected cells binds to receptors on other cells and prevent these cells from being infected by the same virus.
2 out of 3. Substance, what type of substance? They are proteins, okay? They are proteins, okay. Why was interferon so named? Yes, Rexford?
Interferons were named as such because they interfere in the spread of the virus throughout the cells of the organism.
2. Spread how? It's the proliferation, right? The proliferation. So yes, they do interfere with the virus, and it's the proliferation. Okay. Mfantsipim, there are 3 types of interferons, or IFNs. There is alpha, beta, and gamma. What criterion is used to classify these interferons? Yes, Lawrence.
How they are classified based on how they function. That's how they interfere with the proliferation of viruses. That is their main role in their function. And their function, that's the interfering with the mechanism of virus infection.
2. Yes, based on their functional characteristics, that's the part you have, but also the type of cell that produces them. Okay, the type of cell that produces the interferon is also important. All right, next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Short one. The preamble is this: given that, that's a preamble. All right, Prempeh. X cubed minus y cubed is equal to 65. X squared minus y squared is equal to 15. And x plus y is equal to 3. Evaluate. X squared plus xy plus y squared. Yes, Eunice?
13.
Yes. X cubed plus y cubed is equal to 98. X squared minus y squared is equal to 16. X minus y is equal to 8. Evaluate. X squared minus xy plus y squared. Yes, Isaac?
49.
Yes. With the same preamble, x cubed minus y cubed is equal to 37. X squared minus y squared is equal to 7. X plus y is equal to 7. Evaluate. X squared plus xy plus y squared. Yes, Ronald.
37.
Yes. Next set 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Please pay attention to the preamble. An object of mass m1 on a smooth horizontal table is attached by a light inextensible string passing over a pulley to an object of mass m2, which hangs beside the table. The pulley, which has a radius 0.40 meter and moment of inertia 1.6 kilogram meter squared, is supported by frictionless bearings and the string does not slip over it. The hanging object is released from rest. Where needed, please use standard gravity. Did you get the preamble? One more time. All right. An object of mass m1 on a smooth horizontal table is attached by a light inextensible string passing over a pulley to an object of mass m2, which hangs beside the table. The pulley, which has a radius 0.40 meter and moment of inertia 1.6 kilogram meter squared, is supported by frictionless bearings and the string does not slip over it. The hanging object is released from rest. Where needed, use standard gravity. Now, Prempeh College, find the angular acceleration of the pulley if m1 equals 2.0 kilogram and m2 equals 18 kilogram. Lionel?
23 radians per second.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 5.9 times 10 to the power 2 radians per second squared. All right. With the same preamble, Presby, find the acceleration of the hanging object if m1 equals 5.0 kilogram and m2 equals 15 kilogram. Yes, Isaac?
75 rad per second squared.
That's incorrect. Yes. Ronald?
4.9 meters per second squared.
Yes. Now your major question with the same preamble. Find the acceleration of the object on the table if m1 equals 14 kilogram and m2 equals 45 kilogram. Yes, Lawrence?
The acceleration is 5.2 meters per second squared.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 6.4 meter per second squared. Next set, 30 seconds with another preamble. You are given the following average bond energies in kilojoule per mole. Carbon-carbon single bond, 345. Carbon-carbon triple bond, 840. Carbon-hydrogen single bond, 415. Oxygen-hydrogen, 465. Carbon-oxygen single bond, 360. Please, did you get your preamble? One more time. You are given the following average bond energies in kilojoule per mole. Carbon-carbon single bond, 345. Carbon-carbon triple bond, 840. Carbon-hydrogen single bond, 415. Oxygen-hydrogen single bond, 465. Carbon-oxygen single bond, 360. Prempeh College. Determine the total bond energy in a molecule of cyclobutane. Yes, Lionel.
Positive 3,680 kilojoules per mole.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 4,700 kilojoules per mole. Presby with the same preamble. Determine the total bond energy in a molecule of ethanol. Rexford.
We have positive 3,255 kilojoules per mole.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes, which of you, please? Lionel.
Positive 3,245 kilojoules per mole.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 2,900 kilojoules per mole. Mfantsipim School with the same preamble. Determine the total bond energy in a molecule of propine. Lawrence?
Have positive 2,845 kilojoules per mole.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A urine sample has an increased content of glucose and ketone bodies. That's the preamble. Prempeh College. Name the hormone and the endocrine gland associated with this condition? Eunice?
So the hormone is insulin and the endocrine gland is pancreatic gland.
Okay. The pancreas. Okay. Name the cells in the pancreas on which insulin acts. Rexford?
Okay, you have the beta cells of the islet of Langerhans.
Yes. With the same preamble. What name is given to this condition of high glucose and ketone bodies in urine? Lawrence?
Okay. Diabetes mellitus.
Yes. Next, set 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the set of values of K given that the quadratic equation. Did you get your preamble? Good. Prempeh College. X squared minus kx minus the expression k minus 3 is equal to 0 has no real roots. Lanel?
The set of the values of K is K such that negative 6 less than K less than 2.
Yes. With the same preamble, kx squared minus 4x minus 2k is equal to 0 has distinct real roots. Rexford.
Okay. Okay, we have K is such that okay, so you have K is such that negative 2 less than K less than 2.
That's incorrect. Yes. Ronald.
K is such that 0 less than K less than 2.
That's incorrect. The set of K of members such that K is a real number. Any real number will do. Okay? All right, your major question with the same preamble. The expression K minus 2 multiplying x squared minus 2kx plus the expression k plus 1 is equal to 0 has real roots. Lawrence?
K is such that K is greater than -2.
Again?
K is such that K is greater than -2.
That's incorrect. Yes.
K is such that K is greater than or equal to -2.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds. Last set of questions. Find the surface charge density on a conducting sphere of radius 0.20 meter, whose potential is 0.80 kilovolts. Is your hand up, Lionel? Please go ahead.
5.7 by 10 to the power -7 coulomb per meter squared.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 35 nanocoulomb. Presby, find the potential of a conducting sphere of radius 0.35 meter, whose surface charge density is 0.050 nanocoulomb per meter squared. Rexford.
Okay, we have 1.4 volts.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 2.0 volts. In Mfantsipim School, find the radius of a conducting sphere whose potential is 560 volts when its surface charge density is 48 nanocoulomb per meter squared. Ronald?
0.45 meters.
That's incorrect. Is there time for a bonus? No. The right answer is 0.10 meter. And that's the end of the first round.
Welcome. We are GMPC, the nation's oil company.
announce the scores, I need to explain something. The very first set of questions, the biology set in the round, the second question of that set went to Presby Senior High School, the process of regaining the lost capacity of cells or tissues of plants to divide under special conditions. They got it wrong, so I passed it on for bonus. And Prempeh College attempted the bonus, but they gave me an answer which was not the right answer. I asked them to repeat, they tried to change it. It was a bonus, so that I had no right to giving them 2 points. So I am not giving them 2 points. I am telling them that the right answer, as it was a bonus, it was not a correct answer, and so the right answer is D, differentiation. All right. At the end of the first round, Presby Senior High School Abetifi has 12 points. Prempeh College has 19 points. Mfantsipim School has 20 points. We have a long way to go. 4 more rounds. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Prempeh College? All right. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But please be mindful that if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you have a penalty. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. Give a reason why vinegar is used to preserve vegetables and fruits. Oh. I'm a little surprised. I thought you would snap that one up. Anyway, the microorganisms that cause the spoilage of these foods cannot survive in acidic or sour conditions, which is where the vinegar, vinegar is acidic, and so they cannot survive in there. And that is why that is used. This is useful information for everyone, right? Good. All right. Next one. What is viviparous germination? Yes, Lawrence?
Viviparous germination refers to a type of germination in which seeds which are still in the fruit of a plant germinate due to the presence of favorable conditions in the fruit, and as such the seeds germinate into seedlings in the fruit when the fruits are being held by the plant.
Yes. Next one. In animal husbandry, Why does inbreeding after a few generations lead to loss of fertility and vigor, otherwise known as inbreeding depression? Yes, which of you? Eunice.
When inbreeding continues for a very long time, there is reduction in genetic recombination and variation. Since there's no mixing of genes, the same genes continues to pass on from the parent to the offspring, but in that same order, the conditions available are changing, and so the adaptation becomes very low. So this reduces the hybrid vigor.
I'm not accepting it. Okay, so this is the proper explanation for it. This happens because of the recessive alleles. I didn't hear you talking about the recessive alleles. You just kept talking about genes. The recessive alleles tend to get expressed more frequently. And of course, when this happens, you get the harmful effects in the progeny. Okay, so the recessive alleles are the ones that are propagated more and more, and that is harmful. All right. Next set, 30 seconds each. Melanin is a broad name given to a group of natural pigments primarily found in the skin, eye, and hair of humans. One possible formula for melanin is C18H10N2O4. Calculate the percentage by mass of carbon in melanin. Oh, the right answer is 68%. Next one. Determine the sum of the whole number coefficients of all reactants in a balanced equation of the reaction taking place during the complete combustion of cyclohexanol. Yes, Rexford. Go ahead.
19.
Yes. Next one. Tetrafluoroethane is a hydrofluorocarbon previously used as a refrigerant. Calculate the molar mass of a gas whose rate of diffusion is half the rate of diffusion of tetrafluoroethane. Yes, Rexford.
364 grams per mole.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Lionel.
408 grams per mole.
You are right. Next set, 30 seconds each. First one. An object can be dragged up an inclined plane at constant velocity by a 72 Newton force parallel to the plank, and the object can be pushed down the plank at constant velocity by a 12 Newton force also parallel to the plank. What is the coefficient of friction between the object and the plank if the plank is inclined at 45 degrees to the horizontal? Yes, Lawrence. Go ahead.
1.0.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 1.4. Next one. A fluid whose coefficient of viscosity is 0.20 Pascal second flows through a tube of radius 2.0 centimeter of length 45 centimeter. Please find the fluid flow rate when the pressure gradient across the tube is 8.0 times 10 raised to the power 2 Pascal per meter. The right answer is 2.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 4 meter cubed per second. A compound microscope has a 5.00 centimeter focal length objective lens and a 10.0 centimeter focal length eyepiece. The distance between the lenses is 25.0 centimeter. Find the size of an object whose image is 5.0 millimeter. Yes.
63 millimeters.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 1.0 millimeter. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. Solve the logarithmic equation. Log of the expression x minus 1 is equal to 2 minus log of 5x. Yes, Rexford.
X equals positive 5.
Yes. Next one. Find the truth value of the compound statement P and the expression Q or R. Given that P is true, Q false, and R true. Yes, Lionel.
True.
Yes. 1. Find the volume of the solid formed when the section of the curve y is equal to square root of x from x equals 1 to x equals 2 is rotated. Yes. Lionel?
3 pi on 2 cubic units.
Okay. That's the end of the round. At the end of the second round, Presby Senior High School Abetifi has 17 points. Mfantsipim School has 21 points. Prempeh College has 26 points. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. And at stake in the round is the Prudential Life Insurance Nsmq Star. The Nsmq Star is awarded to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. At this stage, semi-finals, the Star is worth 3,400 Ghana cedis to your team. Worth working for, right? Right? Okay, good. So the problem of the day is a single question to all three schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present an answer on the board or the screen behind you. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Contestants, please stand. All right, you may now pick up the problems of the day. We are only reading, we are not starting yet. Please put your pens down. Put your pen down. Problem of the day. Solve the exponential equation for integer values of x. 2 raised to the power of the expression x plus 2 plus 4 raised to the power x is equal to 4 plus 8 raised to the power x. Contestants, this is the problem of the day. You may now begin. please stop writing and resume your seat. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem of the day from mathematics. Contestants were to solve an exponential equation for integer values of x. And the equation was 2 raised to the power of the expression x plus 2 plus 4 raised to the power of x is equal to 4 plus 8 raised to the power of x. All right, so we can rewrite this original equation. I'm getting into the solution now. We can rewrite the original equation as 2 raised to the power of the expression x plus 2 plus 2 raised to the power of 2x is equal to 2 squared plus 2 raised to the power of 3x. Now let u, can pick any parameter you like, but we have u. Let u be 2 raised to the power of x. If you do this and you substitute, you will get 4u plus u squared is equal to 4 plus u cubed. All right, we can continue this process. We'll get u cubed minus u squared minus 4u plus 4 is equal to 0. If you get this far, 4 points. Now, let's reorganize, factorize, make this a little simpler to get an answer. So you get u squared multiplied by the expression u minus 1 minus 4 multiplying the expression u minus 1 is equal to 0. Now you can get this to look very nice. U squared minus 4 multiplying u minus 1. So those two expressions multiplying is equal to 0. So u, now we have a solution. U is 1 or plus or minus 2. If you get this far, 3 more points. Okay? All right. So let's substitute back. Remember we said u was 2 raised to the power x. So we do that. We substitute back, and we will get u to be 1, and this is equal to 1, and so x is equal to 0. 1 point for this. Now u is equal to 2 raised to the power x, and this is equal to 2. We substituted the second value, and we'll get x equals 1. 1 more point. Now, u to the power 2x is equal to negative 2 is not realistic. You will not get any real solution out of this. So we ignore that one. For recognizing this, 1 more point. And so the final answer, x is equal to 0 or 1. That's it. Very simple problem of the day, isn't it? Aren't you amazed that you got such a problem of the day in a semi-final? Anyway, all is well. Okay. Now, contestants. Before I declare my points, I want Prudential Life Insurance to be ready to get their loins. Because as for today, everybody gets a perfect score. Nsmq starts everywhere today. Well done, contestants. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3.
Asari, and which an Asari.
Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider it carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's a penalty. Best wishes to all. Prempeh College. Oxidation takes place at the positive electrode of both the voltaic cell and the electrolytic cell. Eunice?
False.
Yes. Presby, reduction takes place at the positive electrode of both the voltaic cell and the electrolytic cell. Rexford?
False.
Yes. Mfantsipim School. Oxidation takes place at the positive electrode of the voltaic cell, and reduction takes place at the positive electrode of the electrolytic cell. Lawrence?
False.
Yes. Prempeh College. The thermionic current density for a cathode of fixed composition depends on the cathode temperature and is a linear function of the cathode work function. Jonas?
True.
No, that's a false statement. The thermionic current density for a cathode of fixed composition increases as the square of the absolute temperature of the cathode. Rexford?
False.
Yes. The thermionic current density for a cathode of fixed composition attains a maximum value and then decreases as the absolute temperature of the cathode is increased. Lawrence?
True.
No, that's a false statement. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The points A, B, and C lie on a circle with center at the origin. That's the preamble. Prempeh College. A has coordinates 5, 0. B has coordinates 3, -4. And C has coordinates 4, -3. Eunice?
True.
Yes. With the same preamble, A has coordinates -13, 0. B has coordinates -12, -5. and C has coordinates 0, 13. Rexford?
True.
Yes. With the same preamble, A has coordinates 2, 1. B has coordinates square root of 2, square root of 3. And C has coordinates negative square root of 5, 1. Lawrence?
False.
Yes. Next set has a preamble to all schools. Please listen to your preamble. Indicate whether the given statement is true or false with respect to the direction of flow of water between two aqueous solutions with different osmotic pressure and separated by a semi-permeable membrane.
Again.
Indicate whether the given statement is true or false with respect to the direction of flow of water between two aqueous solutions with different osmotic pressure and separated by a semi-permeable membrane. All right. Water flows from the solution of higher concentration to the solution of lower concentration. Goodness.
False.
Yes. With the same preamble, water flows from the solution of higher osmotic pressure to the solution of lower osmotic pressure. Rexford?
True.
No, that's a false statement. With the same preamble, water flows from the solution of higher hydrostatic pressure to the solution of lower hydrostatic pressure. Lawrence?
True.
No. Next set comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A student performing a titration experiment intends to decrease the random error present in her measurements. The students may achieve this by, that's a preamble. Again, a student performing a titration experiment intends to decrease the random error present in her measurements. The student may achieve this by replacing the burette being used. Eunice?
True.
No. It's a false statement. With the same preamble, using a strong acid-base indicator, Rexford?
False.
Yes. With the same preamble, allowing one of her colleagues to read the end point of the titration. Yes, Lawrence?
False.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. An 8-kilogram object initially at rest disintegrates into two pieces, one of mass 2 kilogram and the other of mass 6 kilogram, and the pieces fly off in opposite directions. Please, did you get your preamble? Great. So now, the center of mass of the two pieces moves with the 6-kilogram piece? Eunice?
False.
Yes. Presby, the center of mass of the two pieces moves with the fastest piece. Rexford?
False.
Yes. With the same preamble, the motion of the center of mass of the two pieces cannot be determined from the information provided. Lawrence?
True.
No. That's a false statement. Okay, so I'm presenting you with a fraction. In the numerator, 3x. In the denominator, the expression x minus 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1. And this is equal to 2 over the expression x minus 2 plus 1 over the expression x plus 1. Eunice?
True.
Yes. Presby, I'm presenting you with a fraction. In the numerator, x. And in the denominator, the expression x plus 2 multiplying the expression x minus 2. And this is equal to 1 over the expression x plus 2 plus 1 over the expression x minus 2. Rexford.
Okay. With false.
Yes. In Mfantsipim school, you are getting a fraction in the numerator x. In the denominator, the expression x plus 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1. And this is equal to 2 over the expression x plus 2 minus 1 over the expression x plus 1. Lawrence?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements for the round. Last set. A person's blood group is determined by the agglutinogens circulating in their plasma. Eunice?
True.
No. That's a false statement. A person's blood group is determined by the antibodies on the surface of their red blood cells. Rexford?
False.
Yes. Last statement. A person's blood group is determined by the antigens on the surface of their red blood cells. Yes, Lawrence?
True.
It is. And that's the end of the 4th round. the end of the fourth round. Mfantsipim School has 38 points. Presby Senior High School Abetifi has 40 points. Prempeh College has 43 points. The contest will be decided in the fifth and final round. Round 5. In this round, we have the Goal Riddle Bonanza. Goal has a reward for a school that solves 3 riddles or a school that solves all 4 riddles. If you solve 3 riddles, you will get 2,000 Ghana cedis, and if you solve all 4 riddles, you will get 2,400 Ghana cedis from Goal for your team. Something to work towards, right? Great. Now, in this round, obviously, we are going to be solving riddles. I will be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve the riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Prempeh College? Thank you. Yours, Presby. Thank you. And yours, Mfantsipim School. Thank you. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. As mentioned, there are 4 of them. Best wishes, everyone. Let's start with the first one. We are cells that were first discovered by a German anatomist who is largely known for his work in the fields of neuroanatomy and embryology. We comprise the largest population of tissue-resident macrophages in the body. Yes, which of you? Lawrence, go ahead.
Astrocytes.
No. I continue. Gut bacteria, bacterial endotoxins, and microbial debris transported to the liver from the gastrointestinal tract via the portal vein will first come in contact with us. Any change in us can be connected to various liver diseases and activation or rejection of the liver during liver transplantation. Yes, Yunus.
Kappa cells.
Yes. Next one. I may generally be regarded as a neutral molecule, an ion, or a salt. I usually have 2 functional groups. I also contain positively charged and negatively charged groups. For that reason, my name suggests I'm an ion. Yes.
Zeta ion.
You are right. Next one. I am a particle. I am employed in certain imaging procedures. I am emitted in certain radioactive decay processes. Yes, Lionel.
Positron.
You're right. one. I am an odd three-digit number. The sum of my digits is 4. My first digit is the same as my third digit. Yes, Rexford.
Okay.
121.
Go.
121. 121.
You are right. And that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Mfantsipim School has 41 points. Presbyterian Senior High School Abetifi has 43 points. Prempeh College has 49 points. Mfantsipim School Mfantsipim School. Thanks for being here and for giving us a good contest. Unfortunately, this is where we part ways. All the best to you. As you are in the money zone, you are not going empty-handed. Absa Bank is giving you 2,460 Ghana cedis for your team. Additionally, you won the Nsmq star, which is worth 3,400 Ghana cedis. So, not too bad. All the best. Presby Senior High School, Abetifi, thank you for being here. You did well. You did really well. Unfortunately, we say goodbye at this stage. But being in the money zone, Absa Bank is giving you 2,580 Ghana cedis, and you are getting from Prudential Life the Nsmq star worth 3,400 Ghana cedis. Not too bad, right? All the best in everything you do. Prempeh College. Congratulations on winning the contest. Congrats. The campaign continues. All right. From the money zone, Absa Bank is giving you 2,940 Ghana cedis. You also got the Nsmq star. Prudential is giving you 3,400 Ghana cedis. Well, there's also the possibility, if this score remains the highest of the day, the possibility of the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 5,000 Ghana cedis. I'll wait and see. All right? The best of all, in my opinion, this is the best part. You have qualified once again to the grand finale. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for joining us for this contest. We have 2 more semi-final contests to go. Please plan to be with us next time when we bring you St. James Seminary Senior High School, Kumasi High School, and Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Elsie Fakofman, and this has been a Prime Time production. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.